From the Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort Studio in Farmington Hills, Michigan, it's the John Zia Oram Show.
شد مردوثة البايد شن بلا خيون بث نهرين معمورين شلامة وحباب براسين كلذانا يا كلذانا يا بشرب مشمي ما دم ما بش صبيان دمي ما أمسد ليلة لم كمي كلذانا يا كلذانا يا بقيلد ما حيني كوش مدخن دقاريني آوا مثلو أنا خيلي كلدانا يا كلدانا يا كل ينشد بروح بخانة راما كلدانا يا محباورة كلدانا يا 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 كلدانا يا
شماية عزيزة بشكالة جان زيا أورم إلى نمبر 1 شو.
أنا ملبانة يلدا قلة قدار نشلامي قمايا تأخوني جان زي أورم وقدار نشلامي خنة زودانا الأخواتي سالم جدو وأخواتي وأخوني جان
يلدا خوشابو
جان يلدا خوشابو تتهاوى بصيخ أمه وآي قصيدة زين أمرنا دها إلى تجان زي أورم بس وأني بتوابش معه
مقبول.
يا جان زي أورم يا قورة الزونة خاثة يا جان زي أورم يا قورة الزونة خاثة اكطل بنطال صاخوثة وبيثة ملي بركاثة مريم حاسيل بابوخ مرحبة ومرطاواثة تولي أمخ كم خازنخ قورنيخة ومكيخة اكشقلت وكياود بهديوثة بعيانة ولبخ بصيخة مريا بتهاوي أمخ وعمرخ بتاوي يريخة بس قالت كم شارتن بلوشانة بابا وساوة إيشع وتلميذ دي بقاوت سورة محكاوة كالداي كم يقريلخ لذشول رابا وطاوة طالخ كياون هوناي يا جان زي أورم كهند إيتا كم يقرت يلباند روح دايم مريا إيل بعيانوخ بصلوثة ديمة مريم مريا إيل بعيانوخ بصلوثة ديمة مريم وكشوقنوخ بشلامه.
I'm Mario George Zoma.
This is Brooklyn Marie Hadir Yaldo.
I'm Isabella Alos.
This is Abigail Rita Hadir Yaldo.
I'm Grace Davish. Welcome to the John Zia Oram Show.
I'm Maxwell Munder Zoma. Shlama.
Shlama Maxwell, superstar football player. I like what you did. That's my grandson. And Miles, and Mason, and Stella, and Violet. And they're coming up. So, school time. Good afternoon. Shalom alohu. Good afternoon. Shalom alohu. Chawatha. John Zia Oram Show. Yuchamochu Mishit Lishwa. كذوت الستوى البثاية زي مشارة ببياشة قرطة أو خشكة أثمن دي هذا خكباري ألها كاوذلا اتي خونة خاثة إمن ليلة خاثة يلتيقة بثشولة بس I like Alan so كبالخ technically إم جوليانا جندو so كنت خازوتو لا حفلاتا إلى تامو متعولة whatever they call it. Come on up to the mic.
Keyboard.
Keyboard?
Yes.
Your keyboard. You're a very unique individual. وكم خازن نغداب دارخ لازم مرت جوليانا أي تلكيبو was taped in Shenandoah there, and nothing really came out of that, did it? It was just, what was that for? Alan, welcome to John Zia Oram Show. Hey, Acha, hey, don't sit back like you think you're selling mortgages.
No, it's a great pleasure.
Get closer to the mic. We can't hear you.
It's a great pleasure to be here with you guys, of course.
So I ran into you a couple of times. Then you were at our show, last show, June 28, and loved everything about you and your personality. And Juliana Kamrali Dribala Elle.
Thank you.
So I love my Juliana Jindu, and we've been doing shows since 2016 together. Never said no. I never said. I told people no. I say they filled this up and her picture wasn't here, and I said no, you put Juliana on there. And I called her. I said this is what we're going to do. So I asked you to come here for a while, but you're a busy man.
It's just time consuming.
You have to get close to the mic. Yeah, I can't hear you.
It's just time consuming. That's what everybody else is busy with, everything with work and music.
So you got the wife and the kids at home?
I have no wife, no kids.
That's why I asked.
Just taking care
You
of
and
my
Michael
family.
are the same. Maybe why don't you and Michael get two sisters or something? Michael, you have wife and kids at home? No. Oh. So we here. You're going to teach me Arabic, right?
Of course.
Of
course.
We are here. Sitta Sab'a. Ahmed Alan Tomo. Alan Aitutem Zahu.
Yes.
I like that.
Thank you.
So Zahu's where?
Zaho ila North Iraq. And my father ila...
How far is from Erbil Lake?
I think give and take half an hour.
That's it?
Yes,
That makes it sound like Zahu's like 200 more miles away.
Never been there back home yet. So.
Yeah, I ain't never been there, so...
Originally, my father is from Fish Khabur.
Right.
My mom is from Derbun. Ila, like the villages.
From in the mountains,
northern Iraq. Yeah, northern Iraq.
Where is it from Aradin and all that?
They're all surrounded.
Were you born there or Baghdad?
I was born in Baghdad.
Not on the way here somewhere. Jordan,
No,
Lebanon,
I was born in
Egypt.
Baghdad. Yeah, I was born in Baghdad.
So your whole family, when?
We left back home 1990, 1991. We came to the States 1994.
The first Bush's war?
Right after.
You were there when those bombs were coming down?
We were not there exactly. We were somewhere else.
But you could see the destruction.
We can see their lights and bombing and everything else.
They're doing that to Lebanon right now. It's a business, you know that, right?
It's a business and it's politics, so
Throw
never
the
get
ties
involved with
together.
it. So we
Go
don't know
kill
what
the ones that
happens.
can. They always find names. So when they were bombing Iraq, now it's Hezbollah. What were they calling them then? I forgot. Well, Saddam, right? He was going to blow up the world. Saddam was going to blow up the world. And there was only one Saddam, maybe 100 Saddam. Who knew what it was?
That was
right?
totally different.
So you were there, and you guys decided to come to America?
We
or?
left right after, and then we went to Greece. Then
That's
we
what I
came
mean.
here.
Were you like doing pit stops on the
We
way?
went pit stop, so if I talk about it, we can make a movie out of it. It was a fun trip.
Reason I said that to friends of ours, that I'm citizen of both countries here in Canada, and one time I was traveling with the Deputy Prime Minister of Canada a lot, part of my business there. And they left Iraq, went to Yunan, Greece,
Mm-hmm.
the brother and the sister, and they were both married. Then one had 2 kids there, and one had 3 kids there. So they're like 9 altogether now. And
Together,
for
new
10 and a
reunion.
half years, they were stuck there. They couldn't beat the immigration rule of America, how to get into the system. Their late dad was here, his sister was here, the mom was here, the brothers were here. They got stuck in this age, whatever it was, when they left Iraq, Plotla, Upishla Tamo. And they landed on John Zia Oram's lap. Loved it. Still love them.
The Godfather.
And no, you know what? I done it before, but I never done nothing like that. So when the defense minister, literally, of Canada, asked me, how many are they, John? I said to her, Sue, I think 3. Dougal. They were 9. She goes, so if I get him something, will you bond him? I said, yeah. I do this? Yeah. Their dad, God bless him, he's in heaven. He tried for 10 and a half years to bring them. Everybody took us the money, immigration money, this money. Here, Michigan, California. So by the time I was working with the government then, helping them. And I got closer. My lies were coming out. She said, how many? I said, I think they're 5. I know they told me there were 9.
5.
9. End of the day when I found out that they were 9. So we worked out a deal, and I got them into, not even, I think 3 months, they're listening. And got them to Toronto, stayed in Canada for 3 years, got the citizen, then come Garshila Acha, and they were if you've seen when you're playing, and those boys were dancing in the front, da Bagia Juliana, those are the brothers.
Everybody enjoys that, yeah.
Well, there was them. What a dream.
The 9 ones.
The 9, part of the 9 ones.
Mm-hmm.
It was them, you know. So for you won where? Jordan, you said? Or
We went to Jordan, then Turkey, then Greece.
how many were you in the family?
We're total. We have 3 brothers and 3 sisters.
And your mom and dad?
Mom and dad.
8.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep. So, 1994 we came to the States, and then that's how the
To
journey
Michigan.
began. We went to Chicago for 2 weeks, and then we moved to Detroit because my uncle lived here. So we just wanted to come back.
So you're from Zahu technically, or these Methwatha. So you're not one of these Tikapnaya, the Kuza, and the Oram, and they all
We're
had
all the same. We're all the
I'm
same.
saying
Yeah.
connection, immigration wise,
No,
because
no, it was
they're all
different.
100,000% we the same.
Of course, yeah.
And so you guys your dad and your mom had to find their own way. There was no family here, right? Like here.
No, my uncle was here in Detroit.
He was citizen.
He was citizen, yes.
So you brought your dad?
We left. We left right after
Oh, you
him.
left after the war or something.
Yep, same time.
And so then you went and got your brothers and all that, start having educations. And
High schools and colleges
94.
and everything else.
Michael was 5 years old. He was born 89, he told me. I
89.
thought he was born 94. 94, we were living in Canada. We weren't here. We were there like 12 years. I moved there in 94, technically. I moved there in 92, then I moved there in 94. And I wish I had known you then. Boy, I could have used some good help around me there. I had
Never
a big
too late.
operation. I had a huge operation. Stayed 12 years and left. Everything happened. 9/11 took me out. Knocked me right out of that. I developed a 300 acres jazeera, middle of the river.
Nice.
I sold to America and I had them Canadian labor. It was like Mexicans building San Diego. It would have been cheap to build a house, right?
Structures.
Then 9/11 came. So my American buyers can't come across. So everything could happen.
That's going to be more typical now.
Then the last one, dealing with a lot of my friends, everything was going great, including the show, Soaring Eagles. 16, 17, 18, 19, then 20. Boom, Corona comes up.
That's everybody. Shut down.
So in America, you had given an opportunity, though, that Mindane, there are all the time, not just Alan or Michael. It gives you an opportunity, but there's no way back. I used to tell that Gazile Lebanese, I have many Lebanese friends. Many Lebanese help our adopt a refugee program. Mushalmane, Ansare, but Mushalmane Lebanese help when Basil Bakal started this adopted. So I adopted my own little stuff in Lebanon when they were running there, doing these wars of Iraq. And I used to say, you know what? In Lebanon, when they go back, they go for a month, 2, 3. Now, disaster broke in the last few days. And it looks like the way the picture is set up, it's a mini Iraq. I mean, never could go back to Lebanon.
Of course.
But I did not know this today when I asked a Lebanese friend of mine. His mom and dad don't want to leave. They're U.S. citizens. But his sister and her husband and couple children, they're only 2 blocks away from the bombing, have nothing to do with husband. These are business people. Actually, her dad is the next village's mayor. He's the mayor there near Beirut. And he was telling me earlier today, Alex, that the bombs are hitting right within a block away or 2 blocks away. And I offered to call some people in northern Kurdistan, just people, regular people, not government. I know everyone there. And he said, no, they want to stay. Even the sister said, I'm not. My mom and dad are not leaving. I'm not leaving. So I don't know what's going to happen. The point is, in Iraq, we've seen a lot of destruction.
It was disasters for everybody.
And Lebanon saw a lot of destruction from the 70s. But for a long time, my partner next door was going, 4 weeks at a time, vacation to his parents. They would come here.
Plus businesses.
In business, they're very sharp in what they do. And now, war again. What's my point? Immigration. What is the election? Immigration. But that had nothing to do with people like you and I. My dad came here sometime, I think 1959. My brothers came in 62. We came in 66. And my sister came in, 54, 55 or something like that, and got married here. Her daughter today is the judge in Oakland County. You work hard. You try your best. My brother-in-law that brought us here with my sister got killed in 1970. So we were only here 66, 74 years. And I said, wow, come all the way to America. You get robbed, you get shot. 5 years later, my brother got shot in the liquor store. So I got the hell out of the business. I never looked back. I said, what is this? So our family started electronic business for a long time, for almost 45 years. But our goal here, when I started John Zia Oram show, he was doing Daesh time. And they were attacking Iraq. And you get fear. Like if you get sick or you got a flu.
Correct.
You get scared, no matter who you are. Except some smart-ass Tikapnai, not anybody. They know who I'm talking about. One of them say, I can buy the heaven. Okay, go buy it. We have Garib Zone in the Shmeya.
Imaginary.
Can you imagine? So you work hard here and you try to do your best. Again. So I did this doing ISIS and I did it doing deportation. And some of the pictures you see there, I went to federal penitentiary to visit. On my own out of here, own charge. If I were to charge $1, I don't say that my guys do around me, all of them. For everything I've done for someone, I'd probably be worth a couple more $1 million right now. It's not like I have it, but I would have had. But I did it all, including 99, including the 4. But my goal to start this thing, it was when the Daesh took over. Honestly, I thought they were going to destroy everybody there. And they did. 750 Toyota trucks, machine gun on them, from Damascus to Mosul, and nobody seen them. And I traveled this world. I traveled with politicians, with everybody.
And satellites.
No, AWACS? That AWACS can see 10 cents on the ground.
Exactly.
They said they didn't see them. But, you know, with
That's it.
Middle East was like that. So what did you envision when you came out?
First thing was education, taking care of family. Then we know this is going to be where we're going to stay at. This is going to be homeland for
How
now
old
on.
were you when you came?
I think I was
12 or something?
15 or
15.
16.
So
15 or 16.
you Marzelo, what, you came to America?
Well, it was starting at going at school. First thing, language barrier, and then learning everything, lifestyle, taking care of family, and you build your life like that. And it
Sure.
was, you fall, but you got to stand back again. No matter how many times you fall, just stand and stand and stand. Push
So
your
you
life.
left everything behind and left.
Pretty much, yes. So you start from 0. So that's how it is.
8. We were 9, 10. We had 2 here.
Yep.
We used to sleep in a room like this, all of us, 7 Mile in Wyoming.
Yeah, that's where we started.
So-
7 Mile.
You know?
We were there 7 Mile.
Yeah, and I just kept hustling. I'm
You
middle
just
of
gotta stay
12.
like that.
Middle of 12, I didn't care. I took on America, married his mom, American. A lot of people think I had Mary Chaldean and I got divorced. That was over 50 years ago. So they told me you're going to last 6 months. So it's always good. So I took care of my mom and dad and my children and everybody else. But I love helping. So when the Daesh did this, then the corona came, then deportation came, in between deportation and corona. And information is important that you send out. And there's a lot of shows and there's a lot of people and there's a lot of things. I like doing what I'm doing. I got a company like fully exclusive by Soaring Eagle Casino. We're going to change some of these things here. But I've been with them a long time the same way. But I like the information because I can remember in the ice show last week or Monday. My mom was at home, like all mothers and grandmothers. Good. Everybody goes to work.
Gets bored.
So I was playing Concan, watching Concan. Now I'm the best at it. I think we kind of. I was watching Concan 14 Haggerty Panera on late Alam Hasel Sabah Yatuma. I said, "Come to like Mako Duto." Mind you, I was a hustler on 7 Mile when I was young. Michelin and all that, and that's all I forgot it all. And he said, "Hey, we do it like this." So he taught me. And I heard how they used to say "Torjokar." So it was me and him one day. And I said "Torjokar," like I was from my heart. He goes, "No." Bleu. He came down with 2 jokers. So he saw me playing the other day. I was the goalie. So I learned that from him. Then he was my first person here with Dr. Carl Cato. He's from Alqush. Came here, he was 12 years old by himself. Didn't know anybody. And now he's got 9 doctors, 7 girls, and 2 boys. My heart surgeon. And everybody else heart surgeon. He's had a cardiology at Beaumont and Ascension. And they all married 9 doctors. 18 of them. At one time, they're living in one house. We build them condo units so they don't have to take their babies to a babysitter or have somebody come. So I happened to be right there in Julie.
Local.
Yeah, 18 of them. Now, everywhere you go, I hope nobody goes to the hospital, you see Cato everywhere, Cato. So he started me and started telling me about Iraq history, Dia, and this and that, and he worked with the Masirat in Mosul. Then from there, he went to Dahuk to finish high school because Al-Qush didn't have one. And then he went down to Kuwait. when the Maserat went to Kuwait. Then they went to Dubai. So Maserat, Alam Hasil Agdam and Khashman Bisum'an Mitla, they're still there. They built this beautiful university and school. Christian one, in Dubai. So all these kings of Shuyukh, Kulla Yalay, they go there, well, they can go. And Kara taught there, and one day Maser went to the king of Mishamab, Kuwait, and Kara was there, Kamil, and she got him a visa to come here to open more schools. Then Iraq war, whatever, broke out with Kuwait. So the question is to have you here, and it's not a practice session here, is that Nashidiyan, I see a movement going on again. They don't know this, they don't understand this. The marijuana came in. There's always something. For all these years, always there was something now. There was beepers, and there was videos, and there was coupons, and there were food stamps. People like to talk about negative, but there's a lot of positive. A lot of positive.
Of course, yeah. I learned that you don't wait for it to come to you. You go to it.
I saw that in you. That's why I like you sitting here. But I met you through Juliana Jindu, right?
Yeah, I've been with Juliana for over 23 years.
You have?
Yeah.
You always played. You played for some of my shows already before?
No.
Like Regency when she played for me on 2019 Valentine. I did a big show there.
I was not
You
there.
were not here?
No.
She did. Will be her 5th show, and the Regency, that would be her 6th show. I don't know if I did another one somewhere. I forgot. But this is the first time you play in June 28th.
This is my first time 3 months ago.
What does she call you as a nickname? It's not Alan.
She calls me Al Looney.
I knew something else. I said, Juliana, who the hell is what?
I think shorter from my mom, my dad, or my sisters.
A loony?
Yeah, I guess. That's the nickname, technically, I guess.
That's what she called me when she told me Juliana Jindu. And she says, I said, what are you doing? Well, he plays a keyboard and always done. But you're famous now.
Nobody's famous.
Yeah, you're just, famous in the Kapnaya song, Til Kepa. That's you standing there 7 foot tall, pushing your keyboard.
Participating.
Was your guy there with the oud too over there?
No, he was out of town.
That's why.
He was out of town, yeah.
So, Akhawata Khatwata, we have a loony known as Alan Tomo, and I asked him to come to the show. I like his personality. Ajibli Makhzeli Khami. Wow, Ajibli. So we're doing another show. And we can't show you this poster because the date is not there. November 14, Hadi. November 14. I should have taped this sucker. And November 14, Zia Oram Hafla. And we're going to come right back after this commercial, after I tape this.
Yeah, sure.
There's a new player in town. Eagle Casino and Sports. The big time action, real money, mobile casino. It's so easy to play. You can go from wager to winner to wallet. Just like that.
Sign up now and we'll match your deposit up to $1,500 for the casino. Or you can get a risk-free bet up to $1,000 for the sportsbook. Eagle Casino and Sports.
Made in Michigan, made for Michigan.
Just to watch you and Juliana. I know Junior Jawad was involved in this, but I don't see him on the front of the camera. You playing it? Michael.
Come on. Hands, hands up in the air. Fortune can't be up in the air. Hands, hands up in the air. Fortune can't be up in the air.
Fish your way to winnings this September at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. Play for your chance to win over $115,000 in prizes every Saturday. Every hour from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m., 2 lucky guests will reel in $1,000 in premium play and 500 grand prize bonus entries. Then on September 28th at 11 p.m., one lucky angler will take home a brand new 2024 StarCraft STX 2050. Only at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. Your getaway reimagined.
Welcome back, أخوات وأخوات. John Zia Oram. Mike, Hadir, I know you both watching, bro. You need to stop falling asleep on the couch and watch us. You can watch us at YouTube. Please subscribe. That's what we say. We haven't subscribed in a long time. And Facebook, John Zia Oram Show. And we also have John Zia Oram present Eats and Beats. You know what that is? Eats and Beats.
Like it all day.
All day. You were there last one, right?
All
The
day.
Khwawa.
It was beautiful. Very great.
Were you surprised? Was that your first one?
It was my first time. We had a good time. Before and after the party was fun.
And you had a couple drinks and the Maho.
Oh yeah. That's drinks and.
So you play for Juliana.
Yes.
And your cousin does too?
Sometimes he comes with us. We have a full band, keyboard,
How about that guy there
percussion. We have the
Oud?
saz player. We have Fadi, a good friend of mine too.
He
Played
played
with us.
too?
Yeah.
So this group wasn't part of the other band's group. It was yours?
No, this is just our band. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mhm.
This is just all yours?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So this is where we watch in Akhwat Khatwata Rakobe from June 28. The John Zia Oram Eats Who Beats. Sima Thukhla Khurtagai November 14. And we adjusted a couple things for the better. So me and Alan were talking about it. We're going to do November 14. And we're going to give you breakfast, not ftarta.
Yeah, you were doing dinner and breakfast. Usually,
We're gonna do
Are you
dinner.
doing anything different this event?
We're going to do dinner and breakfast. We used to do brunch, like a big buffet.
Right.
And 70% sho'i mummalek bin damanna ta'ina shidi bishma. Sho'a 70% minna talqili khala, because nobody's bikhala kul mindi. It's nice. So mazi odordaha. We're going to give you a party in the restaurant Tamo, path 7 a.m. next day.
Nice.
For breakfast.
More options.
So your ticket is included. Ilqado, dancing, what's my boys and girls here? You got Muhammad Abu Samaya. He calls me every day. He wants the tickets. And
Great guy.
You got a great Nashwan Nabil. You got a great Juliana Jindu. Got my boy Omar Yesu. Is Yasser Yesu's son from MGM, Lanashwatu. And they call them Prestige Brothers. And he owns Prestige Brothers. No one else does. Then you got my main man, Rad Hakim. And we have you, Alan Toma.
Will be a good show for sure, guys. Come and
And
enjoy us.
so how do you fit into this with Juliana? محكي لك قصة هاي بسورة عربي it doesn't matter.
So yeah, I've been together for all these many years.
And how did you guys meet Juliana? Juliana was my I used to watch her all the time, listen to her. Juliana makes you young, man, when you listen to her and watch her.
So I used to play in the basement, just practicing.
And watch her?
When I was younger. I was just playing for everybody, just musical stuff. My dad I took after my dad. He plays
Seriously?
saz too, yeah. So I took the music.
You're going to bring him or he can't play? He doesn't play anymore?
He just plays different.
Come on, Alan, bring him, man.
I'll bring him for sure, yeah.
Man, there's only two bosses there, you and I.
You're
Who's going to make the decisions? We do.
And after the guy, so we had a friend, he said, why don't you come and play? We had a Chaldean town back home in 7 Mile before.
Oh, do I know?
So we did that one show and then...
Where?
Right on 7 Mile. There was...
Chekhanat? Why?
No, on the street. They closed the actual...
Oh, when we used to close 7 from Charleston.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So we did that one-time show together.
You and your dad?
No, me, Juliana.
Oh, and Juliana when she came.
Well, there were a lot of singers
بس
too.
بو وقت اثوى شيوعيين بحثيين I'm شيوعي.
Back then,
I picked the شيوعي part. I don't know
so
anything
since
about
day
it.
we joined that. I joined them, and then we had a great, one of the greatest musicians that we had. We just lost about a year or so. He was with us, Thar Shaba.
What was his name?
Thar Shaba. So he's been in this band even before me.
Thar Shina.
Thar Shaba.
Oh, there was a different one.
Thar Shaba.
Because Thar هم مثل حسين.
Yeah.
So Thar Shaba at the time.
Musician, great person,
I
great
don't
friend,
say that.
great family.
Well, if he was
just
there, I
nice.
know him. I was like,
Yeah. And now we've just been after and improving more and more, and then we'll bring more.
why do
presents.
you do that? Is that your hobby or a business? What
I
is it?
started this more of a hobby. I never thought of this as a business.
Well,
So
first
it's
time I
more-
talked to you on the phone and Juliana Jindu told me, I said, what the hell is he talking about? What is this? Then I realized what you do. You kind of like the backup. She said, Johnny, can you just talk to Aluni? What's she called? Aluni? And just talk to him. And he's coming up there and da-da-da and da-da-da. So you play the keyboard.
Yes. Hmm.
But are you like a backup singer too?
We do backup chorus, vocal for singers.
I saw your cousin
Yeah,
doing it.
yeah, my cousin.
Look how
there,
dark
from-
and stupid this is. Oh my God.
That's fire lighting.
What?
People can't see what you're looking at. Just
I could. I don't see it either. That's why I ain't putting it on the air.
yeah. So that's how it started, beginning to the end until now. Continuing, we have the next event coming up. We have more events, more entertainments. more
November
bands.
14. I'm kind of excited over that. So we down to about 125 tickets and 60 rooms.
Oh,
Yep.
selling out.
Well, we have groups. They were already committed to us. A lot of Nasha didn't see us pumping that out like we do. But we're about to go on Facebook and do all that. And we should hopefully to be sold out like we did before, about 2 weeks before the show.
And they're the good promotions right now. Even better promotions.
Yeah. What are you reading there? You reading something? You reading my notes? So yes, we have promotion going now. So even when I printed this just for this show, we put $150 taqubbi for the room. Now the room is $25 off. It's $125 a room. And so we took off $25. That's almost like 20% off. So $3 $125. Two people per qubba. Sometimes 3 people per qubba.
That's nothing. That's very
That's
cheap.
a hamburger. And then what we did with Khamidi Khindam Lamno Khubsurat is Hafla Jerusalem $50. That's normal. That's it. Ticket is $150. Okay, $50 play. But let's see the iftar the next day. See the breakfast a mat'am, and they're going to be $25 back to dakhlu to breakfast. Almost similar, but not as big because 90% we threw that food away after people left. That's how much food was there. And what it's doing is they open the breakfast. How many for them? They got sometimes 5,000 people a day there, just without hafla.
And more options.
And more
to eat.
options. So you can spend that money anywhere you want.
That's good.
Or time-wise. You don't have to be there 10 to 1 or 7 to 11.
Sleep in.
And sleep in and do what and check out. And check out. And be there and spend the money. So you're asking me earlier, what's the bottom line, right? The bottom line, ticket and 2 people, plus the rebates. What did we say?
So $425 to begin with, and then you're gonna give them the rebates.
$75.
$75.
So you're down to $350.
$350.
Everything.
But the event, food,
You
and all
see,
that.
Nashwan Nabil,
Nothing.
Juliana Jindu, Raad Hakim, my man, and Prestige Brothers, and belly dancers, I forgot. Belly dancers. And Muhammad Abu Samaya, and me and you.
We'll rock it.
You see? Like, what does Juliana say? We're going to rock this thing, right? So, and the belly dancer are going to be there. Tarawata, they're going to open at 8 p.m. And this time I think we're going till midnight, so you better prepare. They gave me till midnight, so we'll see.
People want to dance more.
They want to dance and have a good time. And so the room is $125. Buy 2 tickets, you get a room $125. So you just save $25. Then we give you $25 for breakfast next day. You can go anywhere, like you say.
I'm getting you twice.
And nothing changed for the shows, Amarde, Ijalo, Hoshine, all these other things there in the big hall. So we're looking kind of excited on it. It's 2 days later on the 16th. It's my wife and my son's birthday. So they want me to kind of stick around over there, but I think I'm going to fly him somewhere after that, if God willing. But my telephone is 248-410-7477. Give us your phone, Alan. They can call you.
Oh, yeah, of course. 586-612-0479. Again, 586.
Call Alan. You have all the information, right?
0479. Yeah. I'll be posting it on my page too. So
586. What is it?
612-0409.
So today is
79,
Wednesday.
sorry.
Today is Wednesday, right? Yeah. Idul Arbushabo. Next Wednesday, Zia Oram and Nishwan Nabil. So next Wednesday, he's going to be here live in person. Take your seat. But Monday, Zia and maybe you can bring your thing.
Rod
Hakim. I love that guy. I haven't met him in person. I talked to him on the phone. He's so polite.
He's a good guy.
I like how he does that, man. I just watch it when I watch YouTube. So, I mean, everybody goes, I know him. I know him. You know what I did? I Googled him and called him. He answered the phone. I saw him on Google. He got his phone number there. He came to the scene a couple of years ago, right? 3-4 years ago or something. And then back then I told him, Rat, hey guy, you didn't have beard, you looked young, you had your face. But when he plays that, as a kid, we used to live next door to Kepam Halabidukhu to Azukati. I don't know if you know Azukati. Azukati used to play that.
I heard, yep.
Yeah, he was 2 doors away.
Yeah. So
as a 9-year-old, 8-year-old, and 10-year-old, I was fascinated with his singing, you know.
My friend always likes him. Firas, he always likes him.
Yeah. So he does that. So we're going to have a hafla, eats and beats. Lena Shoto, we're going to have all our brothers and sisters selling these tickets to all 135 of them.
We're selling out.
You know, and it's 40, 50 rooms. And we'd love to have you there. I mean, the reason the capacity to 500 people is because we don't have hotel rooms. They're booked. So I didn't realize when we were there that night, it was only 500 Chaldeans. But we had 6,000 Americans on the floor. So it's like 6,500 people in one night.
Big events.
Big event, you know, where they come in and do that. So we've been doing their, what did Michael put on here? This is, which one? The 5th? This is the 5th show?
Yes.
Oh. Michael is very, he likes to talk a lot, my son. But he engineers this board back there, and I can't say anything. He can shut me off. How much time I got, Michael? 9 minutes. Okay, play Juliana, please. No, you just did. I mean, no, you can't play Nishwan, right? Play Ra'ad Hakim.
Get ready to rock, paper, scissors your way to a fortune this September at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. Every Friday from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m., put your skills to the test and face off in a best-of-3 rock, paper, scissors showdown. Battle for your chance to score a share of $48,000 in premium play. You could be one of 16 winners every night. Only at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. Your getaway reimagined.
Welcome back, Achawato Chatwato, John Zia Oram. Lena Shotu, Mochu Friday, 6 to 7. Tawachacha, and Monday we'll have Ra'ad Hakim and Menachem. I think you're going to be here. Don't you know how to play this drum or something?
I wish I did.
Oh, I forgot. Prestige Brothers. No, Prestige Brothers will be here Monday too.
Okay.
With him, so we can have a hafla acha. You want me to bring some cognac or some vodka or something? Arak.
Nothing wrong with that.
I saw you partying. And Wednesday, we'll have a Chona Nishwan Nabil. So I'll show you briefly of this is it. You can chazotu la Facebook, chazotu la achotamo. We are with you. We have all the singers. And we hope to see you there. And things are selling, and we did sell almost, I hope. We're still begging. We want you to buy. And Alan's number is 586 612 0409
0479.
0479.
Yes.
Why did I put 09?
I think I gave my mistake.
Alan, come on, bro.
Trying to trick you.
Oh, you're trying to trick me? John Zia Oram? Oh, my God. So Hadir Polis number is 248. Where's Hadir Polis? 225 8050. Hadir. I know he's in Vegas, but 248 225 8050. And we're going to have more people all day, Isaac and everybody else, and I hate them. And hopefully we can do this without, do it simple. That's what the meeting I had today at Soaring Eagle was, do it simple. Because they do a little over 60 shows a year, from Kid Rock to Luke Bryan to Blake Shelton to Lombard, whatever. And before they used to have Usher and all these people, and the Motown music. So this is the only Chaldean one in any casino anywhere.
And second show.
And second, this is our
This
fifth
year.
second 1 year. Never done that.
Yep.
People like you are helping us, helping out. So thank you, Alan, for being here. Hope to see you some more, maybe Monday. I don't know. You'll be working night. You got like
Hopefully,
8 jobs.
Thank you
Take
for having
take
me
away
here.
from those 7 jobs. Yeah?
I've just been busy working, and then we're working on some new songs for Juliana. So
Juliana
you'll have some
Jindu, yes.
new songs coming up. So
And we're gonna call her after this show, right?
Definitely.
So, hi, Juliana. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Yom. I know it's next couple of weeks, but you always happy birthday. My mom says, how can I be sitting next to her and still be on the show? She can't figure that out. And she saw this from Soaring Eagle. She told my sister, now I know where he'd be going 3 and 4 days. I think he works at the airport. That's an airplane logo. Literally, she caught on this. She said, "Khishta Tayara." So I love you, Mommy.
Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday. So blessed. I tell you, worth everything. 100 years old.
I call my mom the queen.
Oh, my God. Absolutely. Absolutely. Grandma and Grandpa, Mentawa, Haril, Lanashoto. My son-in-law's grandma, she's 93 now. Come with the doctor, take my license away. She's doing good. She's great. Problem is her grandson is the doctor, so figure that one out. I ain't telling nobody nothing. Right, we love you too. Thank you. We'll see you Friday. Good night. Mwah!